Hi, welcome to another Grit and Grime basketball podcast. I'm your host, as always, David Sagoe. With me, Thomas Arnal,
Hey,
Michael Downey,
All right.
and Jose Garcia Vidal.
Hey guys.
Get those engines revving. So, voting in the NBA All-Star Game 2021 ends today. At the time of the day of recording. 16th is the last time to get your ballots in. If you haven't got your ballots in, then it's too late by the time you're hearing this, unless Tom puts out the video really, really quickly.
challenge accepted.
So we're going to go through who we have to start, who we have on our benches, and who we have as our wild cards. Maybe even a few mentions of honorable mentions, just as we debate who should have made it and who shouldn't. So, would you guys like me to lead with my list of starters?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's
Go for
start. We'll start in the East. We'll go starters only to start. It's a lot of starters. So, in the East, my front court, the MVP, Joel Embiid.
Ooh.
Best player in the
Yeah.
league, Kevin Durant. Two-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then at the guard spots, should have been taken first overall in the draft, Trae Young. And the beard, James Harden.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like this second. Well, I think it might be both guard spots are going to be contentious.
Oh, yeah.
You started off
Oh,
so
yeah.
well, Dave. You started off so
Oh,
well,
yeah.
and then you messed up.
Yeah.
You kept on
yeah.
talking and you messed it up.
I
Are we
don't see it, man.
going to go through all of ours and then discuss? Or do we want to
Let's
jump straight on that?
let's unless I don't know. Yeah, no. What? No. We'll go around. We'll go around the table. Tom, hit us.
Anyway, the bigs. I started off with your MVP, Embiid, classic. On the side of that, a little bit of Giannis with a serving of KD. So same than yours. But now this is where we are switching it up and we got the real good stuff. I've got Bradley Beal
Oh.
and Kyrie Irving.
I'll win a game. Fine.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
Michael Downey.
Yeah, I've got the same front court as both of you, Embiid, Durant, and Giannis. I have Harden and then Jaylen Brown as my guard.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
picks.
Very cute, very cute.
Interesting picks.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Right.
Jose.
The East, I have Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
Durant,
Mm-hmm.
Butler,
Whoa.
Oh, shocker.
Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, and Bradley Beal.
You almost got that right.
Jimmy Butler.
100%.
The Butler did it.
All right.
He's missed a lot of games. How many games has he played?
Still made it, man. Still made it.
And the Heat are ninth in the East.
It's fine.
He
Hey, wait,
starts?
hang on. Beal, come on.
Oh, I didn't pick Beal.
Yeah, Beal wasn't.
Hey. Let me explain the thinking
that's not a
behind.
criteria. You got Trae Young, man.
Yeah.
The Hawks are like
Hey.
11th, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm-
That might be
I'm-
lower.
I-
Same record, guys. Same record.
Same record.
This one.
See?
There you go.
And Trey hasn't missed a game.
Fine.
Yeah, I went back and forth with the whole like reward players for having for their teams records or not and stuff. That's why I ended up with lots of honorable mentions.
Mm.
And then after a while, I was just like, do you know what? Just go with the best players, man.
Yeah, and it's the All-Star game. So All-Star game is yes about who is performing, but it's also like who would you like to see in the All-Star game, right?
which is
Exactly.
why I can understand the Irving pick by Tom, to be honest with you. As well.
And that's why I put Bradley Beal, because
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed
thing.
watching Bradley Beal, and I was like, and I don't enjoy watching Harden, so I don't want to see him in the starters. I want to see Bradley Beal.
All right, relax. No one asked.
You guys think you put it in? I'm just telling you. I don't want that.
We literally did ask, to be honest with you. So.
No, I don't have a problem with people putting Harden on their bench or anywhere else.
On the
Yeah,
bench, Tom.
no.
As
On the
in still
bench, yeah.
inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Butler's only played 15 games. Anyway, we move on to our Eastern benches, or do we go West starters? What are you guys feeling? How frisky are you feeling? East, stay East.
Finish off the East.
Stay East, yeah.
Stay East. All right, we stay East. My Eastern bench. We have Kobe 0.5, Jason Tatum. Miami's own Bam Adebayo. Best player on the Bucks, Chris Middleton. And then at the guard spots, we have can't win a game, Bradley Beal. We have
They won 2 in a row. They've won 2. They won 2 in a row.
Snoozing their
The fact
way.
that you're surprised at that is why that's a problem.
Snoozing their way into the playoffs with Jaylen Brown. And we doing wild cards? Let's throw in the wild cards, yeah? Whole bench. Then in the wild card spots, we have finally, not only is he going to be a 2-time dunk champion, he's going to be an all-star, Zach LaVine.
Okay,
and then we have my favorite player in the NBA. Say it with me, guys. Kyrie
Chris
Irving.
Dunn. Okay, Kyrie, fine.
Right.
One big omission from me on that one.
Fred Van
I
Vliet.
don't even know where to start.
Should I go with mine?
Did I forget someone? I don't think I forgot anyone.
think you
Well,
good.
I think you did.
You've got 7, right?
Yeah. The numbers work out for sure.
Go on, Mike.
Go.
All right. So guards for me, I've got Kyrie and Beal. Yeah, didn't have them in my starting, so kind of an obvious one for me. Forwards, I've got Adebayo and Tatum, and then my third forward, I've got Sabonis. That was the big one that I thought.
I did have him.
He's been great.
I did have
and
him. I
then
removed
wild
him.
cards, I've got Trey Young and Middleton as well.
Okay.
Because they are both
Right.
fire.
Like it.
Right. So I've got Giannis,
Mm-hmm.
Sabonis, Middleton, and Bam playing like the front court.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got Tatum, Harden, and Jaylen Brown. And I have as a wild card honorable mention, Julius Randle.
Wait, something's not right there. You named your front court, then you said you have Tatum.
Yeah. So I have Tatum as a guard, listed as a guard.
Well, you can have him in a wild card slot anyway.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then Harden and Brown will be.
Harden and Brown are your backup guards.
Yeah.
Tatum
and
one more player.
And Middleton could be the because I have 7 there in the bench anyway. So there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7 players?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like you were missing a player. Sorry, who else? Who you said you named your 2 cards? This is probably just me, and I'll listen to it back and just be like, just shut up.
Harden and Brown will be then the guards.
Harden, Brown, Tatum.
Yeah. Giannis, Sabonis, Middleton.
Yeah.
And Bam.
And Bam. Okay, got it. Miss Bam. Got it.
How can you miss Bam?
I shouldn't never.
And then Randall as a honorable mention. Well, actually,
Yes.
I was gonna put Vucevic in.
Mm.
He's got better numbers than than Randall.
Mhm.
He's
No.
he's averaging a
Oh.
double, man, like 24, 11, and 3
Mm.
assists. So he's playing well.
Yep, he is, and that team's just injury hit, man.
Mm.
He might be in if not for that. Is that everyone? Tom,
No. Wait.
enlighten
All right.
us.
Front
He
court.
wanted to go last, by the way. I hope everyone notes that he wanted to go last.
So my bigs: Sabonis. Yep. Randall. Thank you.
Wow.
Bam
straight
Bam.
in there, eh?
Yeah, well, Bam is big as well. So how many? Hang on. Randall, Sabonis, Bam, and then is Levine part of the front court?
No.
It's a front court. No, is it in back court? Well, it doesn't matter. I've got
He was a
Levine in
point
there.
guard.
Yes, is he? Is he a point guard now?
He was. No, he wasn't.
I've got Trey Young, and then my last at the end of the bench, number 12, LaMelo Ball.
What?
You have one more spot.
What?
I don't want to give one more spot. No, I'm
You
good.
have one
I don't
more
need one
spot.
more spot. I've got 7. It's all good.
Nah, that was 6 players.
What? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Who you got? I've got
You
Randall,
got-
Sabonis, Bam. That's 3.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot Harden.
There we
His
go.
name is right there.
You wanted to leave him out.
I
Harden.
Huh?
just didn't want to say it. Didn't want to say it.
It's his name.
Of all the people, yeah, we believe you, Tom.
Sure.
Sorry, James. I didn't get it. Sorry,
Jimbo.
James.
Um, so yeah,
Oh.
I had Randall on my honorable mention, even though everyone on Twitter last night was like, he's an all-star, he's an all-star, he's an all-star.
He is.
I retweeted some of the votes for him and stuff like that, but
No.
I just think Bam's a better player. And it's the Bam slot he would have taken. Drew Holiday, I had down. Yeah, he's been decent. It's a reputation thing, I guess. Hayward, I had down. Hornets have been really, really, really
Hayward.
good.
Mm.
Simmons, I had down. Van Vliet, I had down as the best Raptor.
Yeah.
Vucevic, as mentioned by Jose. Sabonis, as you guys picked. And then Brogdon were my honorable mentions.
Yeah,
I
he was on
think
my
for
list.
me it was Butler and Simmons were the ones that just missed out for me. Simmons, I can't put him in when I've been complaining about him all year. the guards in the East are a problem now. Like it's hard to pick between them, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
he got in last year, so I think take him out this year.
Yeah, if you
Anyone
can,
else?
if
Butler, it seems like he's. If I put him in, it would have been because of what he did in the playoffs, not what he's done this season, I guess.
15 games.
Dave, explain why you have Trey Young there.
Do I need to?
Come on, man. The way I see it, right? Trey Young, he's a scorer. He's not the highest. What is he? Is he a defender?
No,
Definitely not.
he's an offensive force.
And he's not the best offensive force amongst the guards. So
He's one of the worst defenders in the league.
there you go. So
He's 6th.
he should be the best scorer for him to deserve and to want to be in the right. He's like 5th
Steph
in
Curry.
points amongst guards in the East.
Okay. Is that your whole argument? You sure you don't want to add anything before I?
We're just talking about the All-Star, but I'm sure you're gonna start talking about how many jerseys he sells and all that.
Oh no, that's Tom's angle.
that's my job, man. That's my.
Talking that nonsense.
Yeah, no. Obviously, I want to know your reasons.
Yeah. So yeah, he scores. He's actually taken a dive in scoring. He was like high top 10, top 5 or whatever earlier in the season. 25.9 points per game from the point guard spot. There's only how many guards are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kawhi's not a guard.
He
I mean,
is.
six guards are higher than him.
Yeah.
Um,
4 of them are from the East.
4 of them are
Yeah.
from the East. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Beal, Levine, and
Irving.
Brown.
Irving
Where's Kyrie?
Kyrie's right up there.
scoring 28 per game.
Why can't I see him on the list then? Oh, have I not sorted them by the right thing? No, they are regular season per game. No, that's right. Why can't I see him?
I mean, for me, with Trey, like I've got him in as a wild card. It's just he controls that team, and he has done from when he started as a rookie. And like to have this like tiny guy have that much influence in a game of basketball it's great to watch. I find I think it's really entertaining to watch. But yeah, he can't play like a defense.
Yeah, he's amazing to watch. So yeah, anyway, I still can't find Kyrie Irving. I don't know why he's not on this list. But maybe he hasn't, but he has played plenty of games.
Yeah.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
He did go missing.
He did, but me and when I was talking to Tom yesterday, we looked up his games played, and he's played a decent number.
He's like 22
7th in the league for points per game. Kyrie.
I have Giannis at 7 for some reason. Anyway, whoops. So yeah, so those are the people above him. Of those people, only one has more assists per game than him, and that's Luka Doncic with 0.1. So sure he's not. He's should be. I don't know. He's a scorer. He does score for sure.
Yeah.
But the assists per game, he is
9.3.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Where does that put him in the league?
Fourth.
Fourth in the league in assists, and then what, like 11th or 12th, given whether or not Kyrie counts as a player. I don't know why he's been expelled from the NBA website. Yeah, 11th or 12th in points, 4th in assists, and then eye test. I've watched. I think after the Lakers, I've watched the Hawks the most of any other team in the league. Trae Young's a big reason for that. But when you actually watch him play, like the stuff that he can do on offense, the vision, the passing, the some of the lobs that he throws, the way he just makes the defense make a choice, right? And then sometimes he takes that choice away and just shoots it from 30. And then it's deal with me.
I think one of the points that also you said we want to see, it's the All-Star game. You want to watch fun players play, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes it doesn't have to be the stats or anything. It must be like my Bradley Beal goes against everything else. We said, which is we want to reward the best players on the best teams, or the fun players on the best teams, right?
And that reason is enough. That reason is enough.
And that's the reason enough. Like, I want to see him.
the-
I want to see him have fun.
There you
It's
go.
like the quick switch up from best players on the best teams to most fun players.
The fun players on the best team. That's what I meant.
So if we're rewarding the fun players on the best teams, why is Sabonis on your lists, guys?
I
fun.
enjoy a player with the hustle and
Rebounds
the
are great.
he
Don't like
he's
rebounds?
committed.
Hey,
His dad was
Lithuanians
a-
are fun, okay? They're fun. They're fun people, okay?
and his dad was cool,
Yeah.
He just got to the league very old with knee problems, so he could kind of defend Shaq, kind of.
Could stand there and take some fouls.
Yeah, he
for
was
sure.
just big good.
I think he's just been. He's probably one of the most underrated guys around the league at the moment. I think he should be rewarded for what he's doing.
He should have won 6 Man of the Year instead of Lou Williams, in my opinion. Instead of Lou Williams winning like 5 times.
Was he eligible?
Yeah, he was actually nominated. He was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in
Was
the
in the
last
running,
NBA awards. But obviously, Lou Williams won the game for like the 10th time, I think.
It was Trez last year, wasn't it? Yes. So, yes, that was my reasoning. Tom, LaMelo, What's up?
Well, so you know how you said the Hornets are playing well and they're doing well,
They
and I
are.
was like, do I want
In
to
a playoff
see? Do I
spot.
want to see Hayward or do I want to see Ball? And I would rather want to see Ball on the All-Star game than Gordon Hayward.
What?
That was my thinking behind it. The two
Why
best
was
players.
that the choice?
Yeah,
Because
don't
I
see it,
wanted
man,
somebody.
but-
I wanted someone from the Hornets on there, and I was like, what player from the Hornets do I want to see? Like the main two, the headliners of the Hornets are who? It's Ball and Hayward. Who else? Okay, tell me what other players plays on the
The only
Hornets?
player from the Hornets that I want to see is Michael Jordan, man, but he's not playing anymore. He's the
Shit,
owner.
that would be sweet.
So
Who's
Hey,
the one
man.
that LaMelo's been passing to the whole time?
Exactly. My point is like you. No one can tell me who else is on the Hornets. Apart from
yeah, you're right.
Ball and Hayward.
Bridges, man. Bridges is throwing down all those alley oops from LaMelo.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. But
No,
Rozier had a 40 game the other
Rozier.
day. Malik Monk had a 40 game the other day.
my granddad, who's dead, can have a 40-point game in the NBA these days. Come on.
Oh.
It's not.
rude.
Look,
Ben Simmons had one.
It's not what you said.
Ben
when
Simmons had 42.
It's not what you said when Doncic did it.
No, that's another level. That's
Yeah, because the Mavs also have really good players.
yeah, they do. They do.
Sure.
We'll get to them.
No, I think
Watch out
it's
for
going
my
to
starting
come
five on
from
the West.
LaMelo. I've been quite impressed with him, but he started off pretty slowly.
Mhm.
I think,
Better than Lonzo?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And
Lonzo
way
has
more
started
fun.
playing really well though. But yeah. I
Lonzo
think he
is a good player too, but I think Lamelo's better. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's way too much hype from his dad. But we've said that anyway
but
before.
I think less hype than Lonzo got though back in the day when he started playing for the Lakers, right?
No, Lonzo was
Yeah.
overhyped.
He's
Like he was
he's talking about
madness.
Lonzo.
And I'm talking about Lonzo. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh right, sorry.
Not LaMelo. I think that's what killed, not killed, but like destroyed a little bit of his early career.
yeah.
He just needs to find a team like he is now and just play basketball and do his thing. But don't expect 25 and 15 and 10 every game. That's all. I think his dad was like, "No."
Wasn't he like the number 2 pick?
Yeah.
Was it? Who was it? Was it Trey, then Lonzo, then Doncic?
No. It was
No, they're not on the same draft. They're not on the same draft.
It was Markel Fultz,
Oh, it was
Lonzo,
that
then
draft.
Tatum.
Sorry, yeah, completely wrong. Yeah, my bad. Fultz,
Yeah, no,
Tatum
it's
was
not-
taken at the
Gosh, Tatum the best out of the 3, huh?
Yeah.
Well, number 1 and number 2 doesn't guarantee anything these days.
No,
No.
it just felt like when you were saying he was overhyped, like it felt like his stock was bumped a lot
Mm.
because of where he was and because of the hype train.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it seems more just I think they learned from that. Maybe toned it down. Like, well, there's a lot of things that happened with LaMelo, but yeah.
Well, to be fair, Liangelo stole something in China, and then that was pretty much it. You know, like maybe we should let them be a little bit. You know, just relax a bit. Try maybe not put so many cameras and microphone in front of their faces for a little while. Maybe that worked out for LaMelo. So, by the way, isn't Liangelo coming to the BBL or something? I've seen.
I read he might come to
stuff
the
on
Lions.
Twitter.
Rumors, right?
I read that, yeah.
Anyway, we don't talk rumors here. We don't talk rumors.
They would have to give him the whole bag.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So that is our West. Is there anyone that we haven't mentioned that you guys had on honorable mentions?
I think we
discussed
All of them?
Vucevic and Randall, like we mentioned them, yeah.
Bucci Main. All right. So we move to the best side, the West side. The West is kicking the East's butt this season. It's really not close, like at all.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
We move to the best side, and Jose, start us off.
Don't mind if I do.
Starters.
Steph and Luca, easy.
Okay.
Then I have LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
easy. the Joker,
Mm-hmm.
and Kawhi.
Oh, you've forgiven him.
Yeah.
Hang on,
He needs to be there.
hang on.
He needs to be there.
Yep.
One of those is a forward.
What do you
Actually,
mean?
you've got one.
Three
guard
of them
and
are
four
forwards.
3 of them.
3 of them, yeah.
James, Jokic, Kawhi.
Stefan Luca.
Luke is a forward.
Nah,
No.
he's a point 2.
He's a point guard. Point
Point
2.
Yeah.
Point guard.
Luca's a guard.
He's a god. He's just a god. He's Thor.
Guard. Guard. It's a French word, Tom.
He's-
God.
No. Well, there's an E missing in there somewhere, Dave. But also, no, he's God.
All right. Tom, go ahead.
All right. Backcourt, Luca and Lillard.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah. And then front court, LeBron James, Kawhi, because somehow apparently he is a front court.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna wave the flag and say Rudy Gobert. Boom!
Sing
How
the
can you
anthem,
leave-
Tom.
I'm going to
Sing
leave
the anthem.
Jokic out.
Yeah, sit on the bench. Get that Big Mac in your face whilst you watch the pro players play.
Oh man, that's funny.
Mm.
Mike, you ready now?
Yeah.
Hit us.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. I've got Steph Curry and Mitchell as my guards.
Oh, wow.
Then LeBron, Jokic, and AD.
I like it. Very Lakers list.
So, did I just hear you didn't put Luca in the starting 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's remove
That's
Michael
good.
from the conversation.
Mute.
You time out, Mike. Time out.
Scoreboard sort of situation.
And I had Steph and Dame at the guards,
All right.
and then
Timeout.
I had LeBron James, the Joker, and AD at the forward spots. Homer.
Yeah.
I think
Clearly.
LeBron is the only one on all of us, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the only one in common.
I mean, Jokic should be on all of them.
Come on, man. Yeah.
I don't see why.
And then
Is he on the best? Is he on the best team in the West in the entire NBA? No, he's not. So quiet
Is
now.
Bradley Beal in the best team in the East?
no, he's not the worst team in
He's
the.
on the
no,
other
not
end
even.
of
He's on the other end. So that
Best team in
cancels
the league.
out. Cancels out.
the best, worst team.
It's like the old school
Exactly.
games where you go off one side of the screen, you come back on the other side.
It's exactly like that.
It's like Pac-Man.
It's exactly how I view basketball.
So, what are we on? Reserves, Western Reserves.
Reserves.
Yeah.
I have Kawhi Leonard, Rudy Gobert,
Yeah. Nice.
and
So
then
who did you have?
Kawhi, Gobert, DeRozan. And then at the guards, I have Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. And my wild cards, the GOAT, the MVP for the next 15 years, the man Tom is having an affair with, Luka Doncic, and Paul George, who I had to put in last minute because I didn't realize he's actually played quite a few games this season. Yeah,
He's
I
played
thought
well.
he'd been out injured for ages, but he's played 20.
It's because he's played well, so people are not noticing him anymore. It's only when he plays bad. everyone's on his case.
I was never on the hate train. Some of the jokes were funny.
Yeah,
but I was
yeah,
never on the hate
Well,
train.
of course. No, me neither. I actually do enjoy a bit of PG-13. So
Yes. I went first. Who's gonna go? Tom, hit us.
all right, I go with the big guys. Jokic, PG-13 because he's considered big,
Mhm.
and Zion. Shout out to Patrice. But Zion is having a Zion is having a freaking good year. Like low
It's
key.
all right. It's all right.
So you're doing all right.
They're losing.
And I'm going with my small guys, which I've got 4 of. Curry, Booker,
Mhm.
McCollum, because I just love him, and
wow.
Mitchell, because I think the Jazz need to have 2 guys on there. So yeah, Donovan Mitchell. That's 7. Boom.
How many games has McCollum played?
Enough.
Okay. I'll check while these
I'll
guys
check it.
talk.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Hang
Fair
on.
enough.
Yeah.
Jose, yes.
Right. So, front court, DeRozan, Gobert, and Draymond Green.
Mm.
And I have Donovan Mitchell and Dame Lillard. And then the 2 wild cards that I kind of didn't know who to put. I mean, I won Chris Paul in my reserves, and Anthony Davis. And then as an honorable mention, PG-13.
Okay.
CJ McCollum's got 13 games. 13 games.
That's
1-3.
enough, is it?
That's enough. I think minimum we say is 5, so we're good. Thanks. Let's move on.
All right.
Mike, bring us home.
So my reserve guards are Lillard and Doncic, apparently. My reserve front court is Gobert, Kawhi, and Paul George. And then wild cards, I've got Booker and Ingram. I struggled with that last one. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of people that I think could deserve it.
Who was the main one that you, or main 1 or 2 that you were flirting with putting in?
I quite like Fox and John Morant, to be honest with you. I haven't really seen enough of them, to be fair, this season. I need to watch some more games with them in there. But John Morant is probably the closest one. But I don't think he's lived up to what he did last season so far.
He's been out of the lineup a lot. And the Grizzlies have played like the least games in the whole NBA. But yeah, they're there in the 9th spot. I flirted with having Fox in there. He was on my honorable mentions. He's just exploded the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been quite well.
Chris Paul as an honorable mention. I wasn't surprised to see him make a list or 2. Christian Wood, honorable mention.
Why not? Yeah, big improvement. Yeah,
and then
even Alexander, like
that was my last one. Yeah. Oh, and Ingram, sorry, and then SGA.
Yeah, definitely. I have to like talk about DeRozan because I was quite surprised to see you, Dave, putting him in there. But I think he's just leading this renewed Spurs that are playing really well, and he's adapting his game quite a lot. He's shooting more threes. You know, he's giving a lot of protagonism to DeJounte Murray and now Derek White. Now that he's back, he's making his plays around him better. And the Spurs are 6th with really good 6th in the West with really good wins. They have like 16 wins, and all of this without LaMarcus Aldridge. He's been out a lot. So
yeah, I
think it's just it's an award, to put him back in an all-star game.
Yeah, his scoring's a little bit down, 19.8, but he's got a season high in assists at 6.9.
Yeah.
To go with his 5 boards. So yeah, he's very much the creative force on that team. And I have seen people talk about his plus minus, but I think that's playing with Aldridge. Aldridge really drags the team down. They play a lot better without him.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thingy has been really, really good this season as well. Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson.
Really good. Really good. I like him.
Absolutely.
Wow. Draymond Green is 6th in assists.
Yeah, there you go. I think that the Spurs, you see players like Derek White, DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson. These are players that are not necessarily like the flashiest players or the highest picks, except Kellen Johnson was 11th, wasn't it? No, that's the Vassell, sorry, this year. But the Spurs have this tradition, Pop and his coaching staff, of making these non-flashy, maybe forgotten players, making them into really good, solid team players, right? So we're seeing the work of 2 or 3 years now. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
go on.
the best example of that is always when those players then leave the Spurs, and you go, oh, you weren't that great at all. You just had a really good system around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Yeah, and the Spurs are 6th in the West. No easy
Yeah.
feat. They're above the Nuggets.
No,
Don't know what Jamal Murray's doing. Not even on honorable mentions.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to reward them in the same way that I didn't reward the Hornets. Sorry. But you picked Draymond Green.
Yeah, and because of his assists, I saw his assists. What is it? It's 8 per game. Sorry, no, yeah, 8 per game. On a team that needs an assister, and he plays so well when Steph is playing, doesn't he? He's just so good for him. So as much as I hate his personality, I think that when I made my final decision today, I also saw I heard his speech. Was it yesterday or today?
Yeah, last night.
Last night, and man, that's a way of sticking up for your fellow players. And hey, love it.
I missed this. What happened?
So he spoke out about how something needs to be said about the way that the players are treated, because the way that someone like James Harden gets killed when he requests a trade, and he just flat out says that sure, he dogged it, like he didn't play his best while he wanted a trade. But if you're going to kill him for that, then you also have to kill the teams for the way like the way Andre Drummond's been treated, where they want to trade him. So they're saying that he can't play. He has to, I think he came out in warm-up gear before the game, and then he was told to go back and put on his street clothes. We've also got Blake Griffin over in Detroit, who the team said that they want to trade. So he has to sit and stuff like that. And he's saying like, you can't have these situations where that happens, where Harrison Barnes is in the middle of a game and he's told that he has to leave the game because they're literally trading him while he's playing for his team. DeMarcus Cousins finding out, someone whispering in his ear during an interview over the All-Star break that he's been traded. Like he's just saying that they have to do a better job of showing some compassion when trades are involved,
or at least treat everybody the same, right? So either say the same things about everybody or don't say anything about anybody, and that's it.
Yeah, because teams never get killed. Like I commented under, I think it was the Hooper's Voice that had posted the video on Instagram. Shout out to the Hooper's Voice, Mo and the guys over there. And then I commented under it, bringing up a comment Tom had made on here a few weeks ago about Ricky Rubio being like, that's the business, or what a business. Yeah. Because he chose a team in free agency. He had free agency. He was like, where do I want to put down my roots for the next few years? Where do I want to build something? Where do I want to go where I can start and be a part of something fresh and new? And he was like, all right, I picked the Phoenix Suns. Contract is right situation for me. Let's go and do this. Let's go and play with Devin Booker and turn him into a playoff player and take this franchise forwards. And then they traded him a year later.
Yeah.
Like you put your kids in school, you find a nice place to live.
Yeah, man.
And then they're like, nah, you're going to Minnesota.
Yeah, without going too far, just think about DeRozan and when he got traded for Kawhi back in 2018, and yeah, of course, I mean the Raptors wanted Kawhi fair enough. If you think of it as a business, fantastic. But the Rosen felt betrayed by that organization, remember? And that led to him playing in the Spurs and being unhappy for a year or some period of time, So that's related to why I picked him as well to put them, in the All-Star game, because I think this is a reward to his perseverance, and he's very outspoken about mental health as well. So that's super important in my opinion, and again, going back to Green, like that's one of the reasons I put him in there, because he said what he said, and nobody can like argue that he's right.
Yeah, it's a great point, but he has more assists than he has points, so he can't be on my All-Star ballot.
Good story.
All right. I think we're done here, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the All-Star game. They're saying that they want to have the skills challenge and the shooting contest before it, and then they want to have the dunk contest during the halftime. So I'm assuming there won't be any entertainment.
With the All-Star competitors, or with completely different people like they usually do?
I assume they'll do it the normal way and bring more people into this situation.
Yeah.
That's
It'll be a tricky one, huh?
I mean, well, you can't have you can't just say, okay, these are our 20. All right, well, we need skills contest. 6 of you to do the shooting contest, and then we need 4 of you to do the dunk contest at halftime instead of taking a break. No Gatorade for you.
But then you're saying that no All-Star can do the dunk contest, which is like, okay.
Who on your list would you want in the dunk contest besides Levine? Is Levine on your list?
Who would I like? I'd like to fucking make LeBron do it finally.
LeBron would be absolutely trash in a dunk contest at the age of 36.
Really? No, he could still do it. He's got some good dunks still. Focus on power like Dominique used to, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
Just double windmill, that's it.
I've got your dunk contest right there.
Let's see.
Put James Harden, LeBron James, Julius Randle, Sabonis. These are your semifinals. The 4 of them.
Come on.
Oh, Jokic should be in there too. Fuck it. Just put Jokic in there too. And Rudy Gobert. Dude, this is like 6. Just
Rudy Gobert against Bam Adebayo in the skills challenge, man. That's
the skills challenge.
There you go. That's a skills challenge.
I think Bam did it before.
I think he has, yeah.
Not bad.
Jokic is going to give us the Darryl Armstrong cartwheel dunk.
Listen, let's bring JaVale McGee to the skills challenge, man.
JaVale McGee.
He'd do it.
He should be in it.
And the 3-point challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ben
JaVale, Dwight, Ben Simmons, and then unretire Tony Allen. Let's get it on.
Do you think Ben Simmons is gonna do one rack and just go, that's enough? Like, like horses when they walk back, they see something they don't want to jump over and they go.
He's gonna try and shoot them like layups.
You can't take the ball and dribble.
Everything from the free throw.
Jump forward.
Jumping, dribbling from the half court line. Jumping.
Probably get more baskets.
Better chance, man.
And listen, we're way off the rails, but yeah, amazing performance the other night. Ben Simmons is right-handed. Can we just stop with the madness? I watched all 26 shots he took. Yeah. He took 2 shots with his left hand. They were the only jump shots he took in the game. Every layup, hook shot, everything else was with his right hand. The guy is right-handed. Just stop. Stop with the facade.
I know. It's BS.
Ambidextrous. Don't containerize him.
Containerize. Consider yourself containerized. All right, guys. I think we're done here. So, thank you for coming. Remember to like, share, subscribe, review. Thank you for listening. Or watching. If you are watching, hit the bell, hit subscribe, press like on the video, and share it with some people, man. Share it online, share it, tell some people, tell some friends. Rate and review 5 stars, please. Any feedback, hit us on social media at Grit and Grime Pod across all social media platforms. Or if you randomly want to email us, gritandgrimepod@gmail.com. Who knows? Maybe you want to write us a letter.
Slide in our DMs.
Whoa.
Nope.
That's what
Oh,
she said.
fine. Let's try.
So, from me, David Sagoe, from Thomas Arnal.
Good night.
I don't know if I'm pointing the right way. From Michael Downey.
Good night.
And from Jose Garcia Vidal.
Bye-bye.
We're out of here.